Good morning, and thank you for joining us for SBB Live. I am your host and the publisher of Seniors Blue Book, Amanda Barton, and I'm really excited today to be joined with Donnie St. Amand with Lighthouse of Southwest Florida. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Amanda. Thanks for having me on your show.
Absolutely. Well, I'm really excited to get to know you a little better and to talk to our viewers about everything that's going on with your organization, not just right now, but for the future and the past. So can you talk to us a little bit about the Lighthouse?
Absolutely. Lighthouse of Southwest Florida has been operating since 1974 in Lee County, providing services, particularly vision rehabilitation services and support to people of all ages from 0 to 100 or more, people who are experiencing low vision or blindness. And so our team of talented instructors and social workers are really busy every day in our building, but also very importantly throughout the community in home settings and community settings to be able to provide education and instruction for vision rehabilitation and really essential support to cope with blindness and low vision. So, you can imagine that just like every other nonprofit that you've been interviewing, COVID-19 has turned our world upside down, and it's no different for the nonprofits. In fact, agencies like Lighthouse of Southwest Florida have really scurried and scrambled to accommodate what has been brought before us by this pandemic. And so our workload has not reduced and it's not remained the same. In fact, it's probably more than doubled in terms of us maintaining our day-to-day programs to achieve our mission, as well as responding to the challenges of the heaviness that this pandemic has brought to our clients and our families and friends and neighbors. So our team is really working hard to be positioned remotely from the safety of their homes, to be able to do remote virtual instruction, just like all the teachers in the school district. Our team had to really quickly adapt to technology that we had been slowly implementing in our agency or thinking about or learning about. And overnight, within the few days that we put all this in place, our instructors were faced with having technology delivered to them and putting it in place and learning those platforms to be able to reach out and support the babies and toddlers and preschoolers and elementary school age kids and the teenagers that are home trying to do all their school workload, and then on top of it, still getting services to complement that from our instructors at the Lighthouse. So, we are really faced with not only addressing what's going on in our community right now with the response to COVID-19, but really staying focused with a clear vision of our mission and what it means, the impact that it has on the quality of life, not only for those kids and teenagers that I'm talking about, but very importantly for the older adults that all of us serve. And so that with the Senior Blue Book, that older adults in our community, we all so appreciate what they've done for us and the path that they've paved. And for all of us as providers to be able to now assist them and help them remain independent and have quality of life, that's so important. And never is it more important what our social workers and team are doing to support older adults than right now, when they are more isolated at home and struggling just like the rest of us to want to get out and want to do the things that they have been doing. And so to have those telephone support group meetings and to be able to reach out to not only our instructors, but our social workers on a one-to-one basis on the telephone has become really important right now. And so I know that a lot of people are asking, how can we help nonprofits? We see all of the great things that people are doing, but they want to know how can they help us? And I think that the message is really clear right now that it's really important for all of us to think about what can we do, not only donating our time and talents, but also making contributions to the nonprofits whose expenses have doubled or have increased because of the things that we needed to put in place to respond to this pandemic. So at the Lighthouse, I'm also really proud of our team that we took our annual fundraiser that was in jeopardy of being canceled because it's scheduled for May 16th, which just is a week from this Saturday. And when we left the office in the middle of March, we didn't know what we were going to do with Dining in the Dark. But our team really quickly shifted to make it a model that we can do it remotely. And so now we're calling it dining in the dark at a distance. And the model now is that we will have our guests buy a ticket, and for that ticket, they will get a delicious meal package that will include craft beer from Millennial Brewing and a dessert donated by Bimbo Bakery. And G3 Catering is doing the food for us to be able to do curbside pickup on the property of Millennial Brewing on May 16th so that we can still have our event. The meal package will have the blindfold, so our guests will go home and put the blindfold on and follow our virtual instructions to be able to have the sensory experience that we so value, to be able to demonstrate and simulate what it's like to be blind or to have low vision. And so, you know, we're really proud of our team that we're going to carry out this event next Saturday from a distance. You know, people will have scheduled time after they've bought their advance ticket to come and pick up their meal package and take it home and participate. And so really importantly, there's opportunity not only to buy a ticket to the event and participate in that way, but we're putting our auction online. You know, as we speak, our team is busy behind the scenes putting all of the auction items up online that people and businesses have donated to us, so that bidders can look from the safety of their home and still respect social distancing and safety to be able to participate. We also have plenty of opportunity for people to make a cash donation. You know, if they are not able to participate in the event or aren't able to do the online auction, there's lots of opportunity for them to make a donation that will go to the many valuable programs that I've mentioned in terms of what our team does every day and what we're doing in an emergency situation like this. So we're really excited, and I can't tell you how proud I am of our team and, you know, what we've done with the support of our leadership and our board and volunteers to make this happen.
You really should be very proud of your team. I know Carolyn has been a really active participant with Seniors Blue Book and making sure that I stay informed on what's going on. So really excited to have brought you on and go through all of these programs. So monetary donations, obviously. Is there anything else that you can think of that we can do as a community to support you right now? I'm really proud of you for continuing your fundraiser. I know that wasn't easy, and I'm very impressed. But is there anything else that you can think of that maybe you want to, like, last words that you want to leave with our viewers this morning?
Sure. You know, if anyone is thinking about what could they donate or what might they have that would be valuable to us, you know, a lot of our friends and colleagues throughout the senior network are long-term care providers. And if they have a couple extra boxes of surgical masks or gloves or hand sanitizers, those or wipes, Lysol wipes, those are essential supplies for us to be able to be prepared to get back into operations once we are able to safely return to our building. But more importantly, many of our clients have critical medical conditions that put them at risk. And so for them to be able to have us deliver those supplies to them are very valuable. So even in-kind donations like that are appreciated and meaningful to us right now.
That's perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. There are still a lot of people making masks and things of that nature. So that's wonderful. And I really just appreciate you so much coming on the show today, talking to us about what you're doing in the community, not just now during COVID, but you know, past, present, and future. So I really appreciate your time, and I hope you have a great morning.
Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.